Well, the holiday is supposed to be a great time, right? And there's a lot that goes on the holidays that brings a lot of cheer and a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. I mean, think about it. It's a time of giving. How excited do you get to see somebody you love open up the gift that you gave them? I mean, it's nothing better than the giving part of Christmas. And then how much fun is it to get a gift? That's pretty good too, depending on who buys it. Um, I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but I don't need a set of knitting needles, but thank you. But there are some other things I could tell you. Anyway, giving is a big part of that. And also, the meaning of Christmas. Um, Christmas is about faith, and it's about the whole big day that the universe changed when God came to earth. That's a lot of meaning, ton of meaning. And also the meaning next that you get in your significant relationships. So Christmas should be a big bundle of happiness and joy, unless we live in an imperfect world, which, by the way, look outside or look at your desk and see if it's cluttered. We live in an imperfect world. And that means that even giving can hurt. People give with strings and manipulation. People guilt into giving. People give out of guilt. And then even sometimes we can be struggling in our faith around Christmas. Or you get into the relational arena of Christmas where you're going to be around some people that are very difficult, maybe even some people that have hurt you significantly. And you got to go to a holiday gathering, and there he is, or there she is, sibling, uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother, mother-in-law, mother, father, friends. It can be hard, or those networks can kind of ruin the holiday season in some ways. And then sometimes in the performance, we don't get it all done, or you didn't reach the goals you wanted that year, and you look at the end of the year and you get kind of depressed. There's a million reasons why the holidays, and particularly, part of happiness is the kind of what's between the gap of how we dream of wanting something to be and how it really is. And that gap, the feeling of holidays ought to be great, and yet here I am. That gap adds to the feeling that wasn't so good about where I am already. And there's a grieving sometimes. So it's just some things to think about. A couple of areas that I want to talk about this. I love, and Tori and I do this all the time for all the holidays or trips or whatever. We start with a vision. And we say, what do we want this holiday season to look like? And at the end of it, how do we want to look back and say, that was awesome? We spent time doing the things we want to do. We spent time with the people we want to spend with. We avoided the spoilers. It was awesome. Okay. But that vision takes a plan. So let me give you a couple of areas where a plan gets its feet on the ground. And that's basically organizing your time and your energy. So you got X amount of time. How are you going to organize that time? And that time, those windows are where you're going to put your emotional, intellectual, all of your energy, your heart, mind, soul, and strength. So if we're not organizing those times to block in the priority things first, and know on this day and this day, or, this week, I want to be with these people or not those people. And then also the boundaries, guarding those times of, there's some people that I need to avoid if it's drastically bad, or you're trying to build a deeper relationship with somebody else. Or it's just ordering it according to your mission and your vision. If you don't, the holiday season is like a rapid river that's just going to take you down somewhere on a tributary, and you're going to look back and say, we missed it. Or this season, I wanted to spend time with, and we never did that. Or I didn't even enjoy Christmas Eve day because I was driving around trying to get 15 things done the last minute. one of the things that we did we started it a number of years ago. And we altered it a couple of times, but it kind of became a family tradition. People take vacations at different times, right? And Tori and I were sitting around one day, call it December 15th, and it's like it wasn't any fun. It's like too much activity. You got to do this and got to do this. And Christmas is supposed to be fun. And everybody was harried and hurried. And so what we did was say, you know what? Let's just unplug. Let's go to New York City and watch everybody else be frantically hurried. There's nothing more relaxing than watching other people go nuts when you're not, and see the sights. And so let's go there for a few days and hang out, enjoy the decorations, enjoy all of that, and protect that time and save for it. We budgeted for it. And it was awesome. But it takes planning. And so whatever that means to you, um, think about that, because I want to talk to you January 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or sometime in there. And I want you to tell me it was awesome because we did all the great things and we avoided the pain. One more thing in there, sometimes, and this is for good reason, sometimes family gatherings or whatever, you really do want to be there, but to be there means Uncle Joey's going to be there, or critical Aunt Sally, or whoever, your grandmother saying, when are you going to have kids, or whatever it is. And it helps to prepare for those conversations. One is have a wingman. Get your sister to always be next to you when you go talk to Aunt Sally or grandma or whoever it is. Another thing is get a script ready. If they start talking about something or criticize or whatever, have it already in your head what you're going to say. You know what? That's a topic I don't want to go into. It's the holidays, so I'm going to go get some punch, whatever you drink at holidays. Just something, okay? Prepare, 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 prepare.